Hi students, today I am discussing about halogenation of alkene. Alkene plus halogen, generally halogen showing with the X, that is generally represented with the X2 because F2Cl2 Br2I2 type alkene react with the X2. Then what are the products we are getting here? If you take one general example, that is CH2 double bond CH2, this is ethene. Ethene react with the this X only, take for example this X2 only, then we will get the product first a transition state because this pi bond, otherwise I will write first general reaction CH2X CH2X. This is the product. So what is the mechanism for this reaction? Ethene react with the halogen. So it form a cyclic brominium ion CH2, sorry, halonium ion this is, because now this X in general may be bromine. So double bond CH2 plus this X2, X2 we can write like X bond X. This pi bond will be taken this X and this bond will be break down, then it will be converted to negative charge, this will be positive charge. Electrophile added to this double bond, that's why this reaction is known as electrophilic addition reaction. Double bond or triple bond will convert into single bond, that is addition reaction. Elimination reactions are reverse of the this addition reaction because the single bond will convert into next multiple bond. Then here we will get the a cyclic halonium ion. This is a H2 hydrogens are there. Here also two hydrogens are there. So H, and this bromine will halogen will be here. This will be positively charged. Then this negative charge halogen atom as ion, it may attack from the down or it may attack left side or right side. Actually this double bond will be like this. Double bond here, this is a carbon position, this is carbon position, this is hydrogen, this is hydrogen. So this one, after breaking this double bond, this is single bond, so it attack from the down. So here hydrogen will be the attack from the down, this negatively charged nucleophile. Here also same. Then we will get here, this is path A, this is path B. This path A, this is a path B. So here anyway hydrogens are same, similar groups are atoms, that's why there is no change in the configuration. That's why I am writing here, this is CH2, down here X is single bond, CH2, and here will be X. If we take here path B, then that time this halogen will be break here, and this X belongs to left side, then that is CH2 here X up, here CH2X down. Similar groups are there, hydrogen, that's why there is no change in the this both molecule. Both are 1,2 dihaloethane. If you take the any other alkene, for example that alkene is but2ene. But2ene mean, if you take but mean how many carbon? 4 carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4. At which position double bond is? The second position, that's why double bond. Remaining is valency of carbon satisfied with the hydrogen. This is CH3. Here will be H because 1, this hydrogen with the second, third, fourth. Here also 1, 2, then here H, here will be the CH3. This can be written as in the two way. One is double bond, this carbon carbon. This is CH3, and this will be the hydrogen, this will be the hydrogen, this will be the CH3. Total how many carbon? 4 carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many hydrogen? CH3. This is H and H, and here CH3. Then this is called cis but 2E. This can be another form we can write, that is CH3 carbon hydrogen double bond. If you change this group, then we will get here hydrogen, here CH3. Then this is called trans 2-butene. We can write trans 2-butene also or butene also. So we are getting the two forms. Similar groups are same side to the double bond, that's what is cis. Similar groups are opposite side to the double bond, or hydrogens are opposite side because these are similar groups or atom. This is called trans. So this trans butene or 2-butene. This is cis butene or cis 2-butene. So for this alkene, how this halogen will be added to double bond and what products we will get. So that I will discuss now. In that double bond, this will be the hydrogen, this will be the CH3, this is hydrogen, this is CH3. For this, if you take bromine, that is Br2, Br, bromine, then this pi bond will be take the Br minus, Br plus, because this bond when we move, it is negative charge, this is positive charge. So this pi bond nucleophile will take this positive charge, then it will be converted into the a cyclic brominium ion, then this will be a cyclic brominium cation, this will be the hydrogen, this will be the CH3, this is hydrogen, this is CH3. Okay. Then what will be happen here? Br minus, the second Br minus will attack to any one of the carbon. This may be from here down or it may be from here. Then this is according to this last we can consider path A, this is path B. So in path A, what will be happen? Now this horizontal line only take as a inclined line. This is a hydrogen. When this bond will be break, then only path A will be takes place. Then this will be moved in this direction, and this will be converted as Br minus, and this is hydrogen. This is CH3. That is CH3. Otherwise, for a complete understanding, mean this can be just revising this concept, because to understand the exact what we will get the product in the Fischer reaction. So for example, this is a horizontal line, this is H, this is CH3, then we can write like this is brominium ion, this, it means this line is above this hydrogen, and this will be the CH3, and this will be the cyclic brominium ion. So now this bromine will be attacked from this side. This is a path A, this is a path B. Then path A I am discussing now. When this bond will be break, then already we have this inclined line. This is a hydrogen, this is a CH3. Then this bromine will be like this. Already hydrogen is there, that is hydrogen. This is CH3. Next, this bromine will be attacked this one. When it is Sahar's projection, then we can convert into the Fischer projection. In Fischer projection, how to convert? How many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons are there. So just rotate this molecule. If you rotate this molecule, then what are the products we will get? If you rotate this molecule, bromine will come left side as a Y shape. Otherwise, once again I will write here. This is bromine. This will be the hydrogen. This will be the CH3. If you rotate this molecule exactly, then this is bromine, hydrogen, CH3. Okay, this will be converted into the Fischer reaction. CH3, CH3. When you are converting into Fischer reaction, first you have to convert into eclipsed form. So this is eclipsed form is there. So left side this is the bromine is there first, and here hydrogen right side is there. Here also hydrogen left side is there, here bromine right side is there. Two similar groups are opposite side, then that is called trio. Trio form. If you take the B, part B, if you take part B, then what will be happen? We will get the same trio product or erythro products. Just we will observe. When part B will be bromine attack, this is the inclined line, here will be the hydrogen, here will be the CH3. Then this bond break here, this bond break means this bromine will be takes here. This bromine will be up. Next, here will be the hydrogen, here will be the CH3H, CH3, and down will be the Br. Similarly, we can convert into this is exact source in eclipsed form. Rotate this, then we will get here bromine, this will be the hydrogen, and this will be the CH, this second carbon. This is also slightly rotated, then we will get the here H, here bromine, and here will be the CH3. Then it also converted into the Fischer reaction. Two methyl groups, one is up, this is down. First carbon, if you take H left side, Br right side, H left side, this is right side. If you take second carbon, Br is the right side, H is the left side. Then two opposite groups are same. Here also opposite groups are same. That's why this is also trio form. These trio forms optically active or inactive. It means any chiral carbon present or not. So here also one chiral carbon is there. Chiral carbon means all four atoms or groups should be different. Bromine, hydrogen, methyl, and this total one group. Here also one chiral carbon, bromine, hydrogen, methyl, and this total one group. So totally two chiral carbon. Here also two chiral carbon will be present. Then individually this trio form and this trio form individually they are optically active, because if you place this compound side by side here, then these two are mirror image. Mirror image means this form exactly appear in mirror, because here bromine is there, exactly bromine will be there, here H is there, here H will be there. So these will be appear in the next form. That's why in mirror, if you observe, the first form will be appear in the second. This first form appear as a second one in mirror. That's why these two are mirror image to each other. Take the second one and place on the first one, then it will be not superimposable. CH3, 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 CH3 will be superimposable, but H and bromine, bromine and H, bromine H, bromine H will not superimposable. That's why these two are enantiomer. Individual enantiomers are optically active, but if these two are placed together in a flask or in a test tube and observing the optical property, then these two are optically inactive, because mixture of enantiomer is called racemic mixture. If it is 1:1 ratio, that is called 50-50%. That's why these two are racemic mixture. From this cis due 2E, this is cis form. Generally this addition of halogenation, that is called bromine or anyone, generally bromine only takes place here. So this will be anti, that's why you can observe here, to this bromine this is opposite. Always consider that may be alkene or alkyne, this addition will be anti position only. That's why we are getting here two enantiomer, and this is called external compensation. Externally this second one added to the first one, then this enantiomer are, that is called racemic mixture, optically inactive form. This is for cis form. Cis we can write here now, cis alkene For this cis alkene, this bromine or this one, always generally which one? Antiform. Addition of halogen is antiform. Then what we are getting here? We are getting is trioform. That's why if you take the first letter here C, here A, here T, all together if you write, then we will get here CAT, CAT. So how to remember in competitive exam purpose? CAT, cis alkene anti-addition gives trioform. Trioform will get the 2, then that is racemic mixture. So this trioform generally gives which one? Racemic mixture. Okay, this is with respect to cis. So how to remember that also I given here. Cis alkene anti-addition gives trio. Then automatically for its cis form, syn addition, then what it gives? Its reverse form, that is trio. Sorry, already it is trio. Then that is erythro form. So erythro form what will be there? Same CH3, CH3, here HBr, HBr. But this compound is not optically active. This mixture is optically inactive, but individual they are optically active. This compound is planar symmetry present, because here if you cut this plane like this, bromine appear here CH3, CH3, CH3. It means when you bisect this molecule, we will get the two halves. The two halves are equal and mirror image to each other. That's why planar symmetry present. So this is meso compound. Meso compounds meaning a compound which has chiral carbon and having the planar symmetry, and such compounds are known as meso. Meso compounds are always optically inactive. Optically inactive. Why it is optically inactive meaning? Half of the molecule rotates plane polarized light right side, half of the molecule rotates the plane polarized light to the left side. Then if it is D form, this is L, otherwise it is positive, this is negative, equal magnitude, and totally that rotation of PPL will be 0. That's why it is optically inactive form. So now I discuss about the cis form. If it is trans form, then what will be the products are there? Okay, so that we will discuss. But so you told that here CAT only remembering purpose, then what is this? No need to remember. Always you have to remember the anti-addition to the any cis or trans form, because this is only important. If you are remembering this antiform threomine, the next form of syn addition will get the erythro form only. That's why it is no need to remember. Always concentrate about the anti-form only. Anti-addition remember. Now we'll take the trans 2-butene. If you take the trans 2-butene, this will be the CH3, H double bond, CH3. Then this is trans. You can add but2ene also. React with the bromine. Then it forms cyclic brominium ion. This is negative charge, this is positive charge. This positive charge attack on this double bond, it is also electrophilic addition reaction. So when we are writing this cyclic brominium ion, that should be carefully you have to write, otherwise erythro form will get the trio form will get the erythro form. That's why it is very carefully we have to write on this plane. This is H. This is H already is there, this H. This is CH3. And this will be the cyclic brominium ion. This is a cycle. This is positive charge. In this transition state, the second one, bromine will attack. Already told you that this carbon line will be, this is methyl, this is hydrogen, attacking from down. Here this will be the from down. Actually, like this will be the attacking from down. That's why this bromine will attack from down. Here also attack from the down. This is the path A. We know this is path B. When it is taken as a path A, then what will be the product? This is a carbon-carbon line. Next, what is it here? When A path is there, this bond will be breakdown. It means like this. Then this should be exactly up. Then this will be the hydrogen, and this will be the CH3 for second carbon. If it come to the first carbon, this will be the bromine, and this will be the hydrogen, this will be the CH3. If you convert into the Fischer projection, already I told you that this will be in the methyl group should be in the same side convert. Methyl group is up, generally it is in this Y form is there. This also if you convert to Y form, then H will come here, bromine will come here, CH3 goes here. Then I am writing this only after converting. This will be the CH3, this will be the bromine, this will be the H. So now CH3 is this CH3 and this will be CH3. Bromine is left side, bromine left side, hydrogen right side. If you take this one, here also after rotation, what will you get in here? Bromine is left side, hydrogen is right side. So already discussed now only, that is a erythroform. Same groups are similar side, same side, similar groups are same side. That is called erythroform. Erythroform generally having plane of symmetry. Then it is meso. Meso means this is optically inactive form. Same here also we consider path B will be the erythro or trioform. Then we will just write here. This is a carbon-carbon line here. Then this bond will be break here when path B is there. Because B attack here means automatically this bond will break. Because carbon having how many bonds? 4. If it is not break means this one bond, second bond, third, fourth, and where this total should be 5 bonds only. 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. If it is attack, this is fifth bond. That is not possible. That's why when it is attacking this Br minus, this bond should be break. When it is breaking here, then compulsory this bromine will be like this on this carbon. This is breaking here. So this will be on the first carbon. This is CH3. This will be the H. When it is attacking from, it is compulsory down, Br. Then this will be the H. This will be the CH3. So both should be converted into the same side methyl group. Then we will get the Fischer projection. If you want to get the Fischer projection, just rotate this. If you rotate this anti-clockwise, then CH3 should be down, Br should be left, H should be the right side. It is same. Rotate this is clockwise. Clockwise means Br here, and this will be the H. This will be the CH3. CH3 comes here, Br comes here, H will come here. Then first carbon having there CH3 and CH3. This second carbon. Bromine is the left side, hydrogen is the right side. Here also bromine is left side, and here also hydrogen right side. Here also having the plane of symmetry. Then this is also called meso. Once again I am telling what is the meso compound. The compound which is having the chiral carbon, but it having plane of symmetry. Due to the plane of symmetry, it is optically inactive because half of the part will rotate one side, another half of the part rotate another side. Then totally mutually cancel the plane of rotation. Then it is optically inactive. So this is trans respective. When we are discussing about the cis and trans with this methyl group same, then here what is it? Trans, generally this anti-addition, and this will be the, we are getting erythroform. How to remember? TAE, then TAE, T. So like this you can remember when trans gives the erythroform. Erythroform generally which one? Meso. So generally it gives the meso, trioform will give the racemic mixture. But in competitive exam, how the question they will ask? They may ask the question is, and you have to remember this trans anti gives erythro, and similarly this trans give a syn addition gives which one? Its opposite. Then that is called trio. Okay? Trio generally which one? Racemic mixture. Okay? If the question may ask like this, cis but 2E react with the bromine, it gives a compound. What is this? Option A, plus or minus 2, 3 dibromo butane. Next one, B, plus 2, 3 dibromo butane. C, minus 2, 3 dibromo butane. D, none. If like this options are given, then no need to write all this equation in examination. Already I given the one shortcut. What is that? This is cis, this bromine here. In examination, bromine only given, but it is syn addition or anti-addition not given. Mean if not given, you have to follow always. This is anti-addition. That's why this is cis anti-addition. It gives which one? T. It means trio form. Then it is cat. Already told us. Remember cat. This is TAE. Then what we will get the product is trio form. Trio generally which one? Racemic mixture. Racemic mixture means what is that? Plus or minus 2, 3 dibromo butane. Then what is the answer here? A. If this is only given, if it is trans given in the question, trans butene on bromination, what will give here? Then here any one of the option is there. That is mesoform optically inactive. But it is racemic mixture. It indicating the dextro form. It indicating the levo form. Negative mean levo form. Positive mean dextro form. Here plus or minus mean racemic mixture. Mesoform is not mentioned here. That's why what is the answer here? D. If they mention the any other option, for example, I am considering here E, meso 2, 3 dibromo butane, then that time answer will be the this one, mesoform. Here these examples are useful up to CET and NEET and JEE mains level. So this is remembering purpose. Examination you don't want to write any reaction. Remember cis alkene anti-addition gives trio form, that is racemic mixture. Trans alkene anti-addition gives erythroform, that is meso optically inactive. Actually both are optically inactive. Meso also optically inactive, racemic mixture also optically inactive. But individually this trio form, individual enantiomers are optically active. If the question may be given like this, here may be any group change, then this is ethyl group for example. So whatever the discussion happened before that, they are optically inactive. One is racemic mixture optically inactive, another is a mesoform optically inactive. But if here ethyl group if may be present, it means other than this methyl group any other group will be given, then what will be happen? That also we will discuss. If that also we will discuss, meaning here then what will be the products? Ethyl group is there, then we will change the ethyl. Here also we will change the ethyl. Here also we will change the ethyl. Now plane of symmetry, plane of symmetry here present, plane of symmetry not present. So plane of symmetry is not present, meaning this is not meso, because here methyl is there, here ethyl is there. Plane of symmetry is absent. When it is absent, it is optically active, because chiral carbons are there, totally molecule is asymmetric. This molecule is optically active. It is D form or L form, we don't know. If you observe in polarimeter, then we will get dextro or levo form. That's why according to the question, generally Nowadays they will ask only with respect to the methyl group only. If